Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shauna and today we are going over our electives for next school year. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. Alright everyone, so before I get started, today is another wonderful collaboration with my YouTube bestie, Devine, over at Calm in the Chaos Homeschool, and lots of other wonderful homeschooling mamas are joining us in on this collaboration, so I'm going to link the playlist down for that down below in the description bar. Make sure that you check out their videos once you're done with this one, and let's jump into what electives we're going to be using for next year. So the first is Song School Spanish. Now I actually purchased this to use it this past year, and we did one lesson out of it. So you know, you guys, it was too much this year for me. So this coming year, my husband, who is the fluent Spanish speaker of our family, will be going over this with the kids. Now, one of the reasons why I chose this Spanish curriculum is because you can do it over the course. You could either do it all in one day for like 45 to 60 minute lessons, or you can spread it out over the week. So we're gonna go with the 3-day option where you do 3 days a week for about 10 to 15 minutes. Another thing that I really liked about this one is that it comes with a CD and the songs are very catchy. Even though we only did it for one lesson this year, the songs, like, they really did stick with my kids, and even me, like right now as I'm talking about it, I can hear one of the songs that we listen to playing in my head because my kids sing it that much. So I think that this will be a good one. It does come with a teacher's guide that basically just kind of shows you what the words are that you're going to be focusing on for the week. Let me find a good page. And then it'll show you like the songs that you're going to listen, and then gives you like questions and things to ask. So it'll kind of be like a little brief summary like this. And then there are books for the kids, so they can not only learn how to speak Spanish, but they also get a workbook, so then they can practice writing and spelling, and writing in Spanish and also reading Spanish. So that's not to say like there's sentences and stuff in Spanish, but they copy sentences in Spanish. So they'll understand what it looks like, but then they'll also learn how to write it. And I really do like that. And it goes over the Spanish alphabet because it is slightly different than our, American alphabet. But that is one of the electives that we will be using. I do have 2 of the workbooks, but I don't think I'm going to have my 5-year-old do it, or my 6-year-old now. She just recently had a birthday, but I'm not going to have her do hers. I just have it, for later on down the road for her. With that, I plan on signing the kids up as well for a Spanish class on Outschool, just so then that way if for whatever reason my husband's work schedule gets a little crazy, or we just want them to have like a little bit of extra practice with Spanish, they're getting it from somewhere else as well. And then I'll probably be putting on like cartoons and movies and things like that, but changing the language to Spanish just so they get like a little extra immersion, and then that way I can also learn it with them. And speaking of Outschool, our next elective will be, I have my list right here. Our next elective is going to be, my son is in love with drawing. He makes these really beautiful pieces of art, and so he's going to be taking drawing classes on Outschool. So we really, really like that class. I think I've mentioned it in a past video, but he's had a lot of fun in those classes, and they're not terrible. They're about like, I would say the ones that we've done anyway are about $10 to $15 per class. Sometimes they'll have like one set fee for, 4 or 5 classes or however long they decide to go, but they have a ton of variety when it comes to classes. They have cooking and art and photography and just a whole bunch of things. So if you want to sign your kids up for certain things without having to drive to all these places, check out Outschool. I'll link them down below in the description bar. The next thing that we're going to be using as an elective, this one is going to be for Addie. She has become really interested in different continents and countries. So while she's interested in that, I want to kind of like strike while the iron is hot. And this is one of the books that she found from one of those like free little libraries that you can sometimes find in local neighborhoods and stuff. It's the first atlas, so she has kind of drawn on it on occasion, but she really loves this book, and so we're just going to be using that to go over different continents and countries and, you know, just different pieces of our world. And we are going to be pairing that with Beautiful Feet books, new geography course for kinder through third. They haven't even released it yet at the time of filming this video, so I think it's still on pre-order. I need to pick that up for next year, so I'll try to like link a picture here so you guys can see, but we're really excited for that, you guys. Like, you know how much I love Beautiful Feet. If you've been here for a while, you know how much I love Beautiful Feet, and if you're new here, you're gonna probably hear me talk about them a lot because I love them. The next one, coincidentally, is from Beautiful Feet books, and my daughter loves horses, so I thought how fun would it be to use their history of the horse curriculum. I will put that somewhere here too, but you guys, like, I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like a whole curriculum just centered around horses, and how amazing would that be? Now, I do believe that that's like slotted for 3rd to 6th grade, so I don't completely like think she's gonna sit for everything, but I do think that her love of horses is just so like vast that she'll sit for most of it. So we are gonna try that out as an elective just so she can kind of learn about her favorite animal, and you know, we can do something different. Now, some of the other electives that we're going to be doing are just unit studies. So as the kids go throughout the year, we are going to just, you know, they're going to be developing new interests. And right now, like, they both loved learning about Vikings. So I think we're going to sit down and order the Gather Round Vikings unit study. But I'm going to sit down with them and have them basically like go through like the different websites that have unit studies and see what they're interested in learning. I just haven't had a chance, you guys. Like, I feel like I'm running to catch up. Do you guys ever feel like that? Sometimes, you know, that's how you feel with being a mom. Now, the last elective that we are going to be using is the Bible. So we're going to be doing Bible work, which I'm really excited about. But this one in particular, I know I mentioned it in my group subjects, but I just got them in and I'm really excited, and I'm gonna do like a whole video on them, so I'm not gonna do a whole flip through. But you guys, I saw, if you guys follow Katie from Life in the Mundane, I'll link her channel below. She showed these Faithopedias from Not Consumed. And I, like, the minute I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, those are so cool. And I like ran to the Not Consumed website to buy them. But look at this. So they have one on the Old Testament, and this one is on the New Testament. And they sit like that, and you open them. But it basically goes over each book of the New Testament in this one, and then each book of the Old Testament. And so it'll tell you who the original audience was, the date around in which it was written, the purpose of this book, the theme, what book number it is, and who wrote it. And then it'll give you some additional information and tell you the most loved verses. And I thought, how cool would this be to use as our Bible curriculum for next year, where we can really like dissect the book and then, you know, read the verses from it and just really like just have conversations about it, and, you know, what what they learn from it and what they think about it and how we can incorporate it into our lives. So I thought that these were so cool. I'll link the Not Consumed website down below in case you guys want to check it out, as well as some of the other things that I've shown you here. But I'm so excited for this. So those are what we're going to be using for our electives. What are you guys planning on using? I would love to hear it and just get different ideas. I feel like there's so many cool things that you can learn as a homeschooler, but there's never enough time to learn them all. So yeah, I'm really excited for next year. If you guys can't tell, especially with, you know, the Not Consumed stuff, keep an eye out for that video because I'm really excited. So let me know down below, what are you guys going to be using? Are you still getting ideas? Don't forget to check out the playlist of the other ladies' videos. I'm super excited to get ideas from them as well. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll see you again later. Bye!